So just imagine being on YouTube for 17 years. 17 years and still not monetized. I know a lot of people might say, girl, you need to delete your channel. You need to figure something out because baby, YouTube is not it. I didn't heard it all. I didn't got so much criticism. So when I honestly say I didn't heard it all, baby, I didn't heard it all. But that's neither here or there. I just really want to tell y'all about my experience of just being on YouTube for 17 years. Like I truly feel like I'm an OG here. I feel like I got on YouTube when it first started, even though that's not the case. But I just feel, old to the game. Not in a bad way, but I just feel like I'm a true OG. Even though I'm not monetized, I just wanted to come and share my tips and tricks. This video might not even get monetized. But at the end of the day, I feel like you have to go in it not really looking at getting monetized on YouTube nowadays and just building a community. But we're going to talk more about that in the next clip. If you are new here, my name is Tiara Catrice, and I'm just sharing the life that God is building within me. And I just wanted to come and take y'all along on my journey. Now, if you're returning, welcome back. Y'all know much love, much love. And let's just go ahead and jump right into this video. So, like I said before, I've been on YouTube for 17 years, and next year it'll be 18, baby. I'm pushing, but it has been a wonderful journey. When I first started YouTube, I would try to leave a video. I just was in my room singing to, I think her name is Tyra B, and I forgot what song I was. I just liked it being in front of a camera and just lip singing, honestly. So I wasn't really thinking about it. I didn't know what a niche was. I just liked it being in front of a camera and recording. I didn't really know like what I wanted to do at the time because I was so young. But as I got older, I was, dipping and dabbing in different things. And then I started doing reaction videos with my sister. I have a couple on here where I did reaction to how to basic. So I do have some people on here that has followed me because of my reaction videos. And then when I noticed, I'm like, okay, I'm getting a couple of subscribers, I'm getting views. So then I went into just doing reaction videos, not necessarily thinking that that's what I wanted to do, but at the time I seen everybody else doing it, and my sister was like, hey, this is a popular trend, so let's jump on it. But at the end of the day, I still wasn't fulfilled with doing reaction videos. So then I dibble dabbed into vlogs, and vlogs was something that I really, really enjoyed doing. But I'm gonna talk about that in a little bit. So then I started doing makeup tutorials because I love doing makeup. I'm not a makeup guru. I'm not a makeup artist. I just liked it doing makeup on myself. So I got in front of a camera and I did makeup videos. Did the makeup videos go far for me? Absolutely not. But I love doing it. I enjoyed it. When I say over the past 17 years, I was dipping and dabbing in everything because I just didn't want to stick to one thing. But I noticed that's not the way to go. That's not the way to go, especially when it comes to YouTube. You have to have a strategy. You have to have a strategy. But like I said, being on here for so long, I didn't know that then. What I know now, I have, read up, I have studied, I have did so much research, from then till now. I know a lot. And I wish I knew what I know now then, because I feel like I probably would have been further. I probably would have been monetized. But you know what? I know God has a funny way of just shaping and molding me. And where I'm at today, I wouldn't trade it for the world. I really wouldn't. A lot of people, down me like, well, you need to delete your channel, start over. But you know what? At the end of the day, it just really shows me like I can go back and see, where I came from, because it's been a process. I feel like you gotta go through some things to, really get to the place where you are today. Now, I can say that I love doing vlogs. I felt like if I had to come down to doing something, I love doing vlogs. I love doing spend the day with me, but I noticed that that's not really doing so good on my channel because my channel got so much, stuff, and YouTube can't really focus on what it is, can't really focus on where to send my audience to, because it's like I got my reaction videos, I got my makeup tutorials, I got my vlogs, it's like so much going on with my channel, but I'm gonna dig deeper into that as well. So I noticed like with my vlogs, like I said, I love doing vlogs. I love doing vlogs, and maybe, if God if it's in God's will, later on down the road, I can continue. But I think I am going to put a pause on it for now, because what I have learned, and I learned from this TikToker, I forgot his name, but he was like, you should start doing vlogs when you're established, because if you're like a random person like myself, and then you just start doing vlogs, people don't really know who you are, so they're not going to support you like that. But if you look at all of these, Time the Infamous, I think I said her name wrong, Ashley, or Simply Kennedy Simone. Like, if you look at all of these big time YouTubers, of course when they post vlogs, their supporters is going to go rock with them, because they want to see what they doing, how they living, what's going on now. If somebody random just like myself that nobody knows, a vlog ain't really gonna mean nothing to them unless you support me, heavily like that. So I think I am going to put a pause on it for now, until I actually build that community that actually want to see, my lifestyle, my day in my life, because they support me. They want to see like what Tierra Catrice got going on. But if it's like somebody that that don't just hop on your video and don't know you like that, they're not going to really want to watch a day in your life. If I'm making sense, let me know in the comments. So, more of the story is, definitely have a strategy. And the only reason why I'm uploading this video, because I know that it's somebody probably out there that was once like me, just starting on YouTube, and you don't really know where to go, or, what to do. I just don't want it to be 18 years later and you're still not monetized. If I can help anybody get monetized, even if it's not myself, this is for you. Don't make the mistakes that I did. Have a strategy, have a plan. So I really hope that this video encouraged you to just really have a plan, have a strategy. And if you're going to go in, I would truly say go in with one thing, and then see where that takes you, and be consistent with that thing. Whatever that thing can be, makeup tutorials, vlogs, going to work, whatever that thing may be for you, stick to it, so YouTube can know where to send your audience to, where they won't be sending you to reaction videos, makeup tutorials, vlogs. Don't make the same mistake that I did, because you're going to be 18 years later still not monetized. But at the end of the day, I am trying to really retrain YouTube, because I'm not that person that I was. I'm not that little girl, I'm not that teenager girl that I was when I started YouTube. I'm a grown woman now, so I want a grown woman audience. So that's why I'm at a stage now of just documenting the life that God is building for me, and I don't want to delete any videos, because I want y'all to see where God has, you know, took me. He took me from back to when I was in that room dancing to Tower B, to where I am now. And if you feel like, man, I want to support her, I want to see what God do next in her life, please hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. And I just want y'all to come along with me. Like I said, I'm here if y'all have any questions, if you want any tips. I don't know it all. I'm still learning myself. But whatever I learn, I will definitely come on here and just give y'all the feedback, give y'all advice as well. But I really wanted to come on here because that's something I feel like a lot of people don't really talk about. And I feel like for me being on YouTube for 17 years, I feel like that was something to truly talk about. And I'm not ashamed to say it. And I know, if y'all want to, comment or bash me in the comments, girl, give it up. That's fine. I'm taking every criticism, and that's something that I'm learning within myself. Sometimes you got to take criticism, especially when you're out here putting your whole life on the internet. People have the right to say what they want to say, because you're putting your life out there. So at the end of the day, y'all can say what y'all want to say. I thank God for the journey. I thank God for the process, and I pray that I can, rebuild my YouTube channel and actually bring the right audience to my page, because I feel like once that happened and I build a community, a loyal community that want to support me, and I support you, I feel like the monetize, me getting monetized will come eventually. But right now, I really want to build a community. I want to build a community. I want to uplift you. I want to push you. And I want you to know that in spite of your trials and tribulations, that you can still be who God has called you to be. And it might be a thing where you're going to be something even better than what you imagine. So that's it for now. I can keep going, but I love you. I love you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see y'all in my next video. Now, if you are new here, my name is Tiara Catrice, and I am documenting, doc a minute. I am documenting